Congratulations to Aidan Hutchinson for winning the Fan Vote Pepsi Defensive Rookie of the Year. Today was a true case of Detroit versus everybody. Aidan Hutchinson did not win Rookie of the Year. It went to Ahmed Sauce Gardner. And I just wanted to go over how hurt I am because of this. And shout out to Aidan Hutchinson, man. But I want to tell you, in my opinion, why there's no reason Sauce should have won this award, right? We know the true reason. The true reason is the Detroit bias. Shout out to Mr. Poole. Shout out to my main man, Nick, who told me a long time ago that Sauce was going to win in favor of the bias that they have toward Detroit. And we're going to go over this. True case of Detroit versus everybody. Let's look at, first of all, congratulations. This was the fans voted Aidan Hutchinson Defensive Rookie of the Year. Rookie of the Year. And that's a big deal. According to Pride of Detroit, Hutchinson was second in Defensive Rookie of the Year voting, but he only got 3 first-place votes. Sauce Gardner got 46 first-place votes. And I want to throw somebody else in there, too. The bias that is toward Detroit. This was the MVP voting. Patrick Mahomes won for, I want to say, the second time in his career. These are the first-place votes. On this list, do you see Jared Goff anywhere? I think this was noble of the NFL, but this is one of the trainers that tended to Damar Hamlin after that tragic situation. Geno Smith. Justin Fields had a first-place vote. Trevor Lawrence. Our quarterback, Jared Goff, was not even considered. Couldn't get 1 first-place vote. Probably didn't get a vote at all. More bias toward Detroit. Now let's look again at something I want to show you. We're going to go over, and the reason that I'm so upset about this is because this is totally unfair. The bias hurts me. I have grown up in the city of Detroit. I've been in Detroit most of my life. I was born in Detroit. I was raised in Detroit. I have watched the Lions are the only team that I've been able to watch. And I know this is the Associated Press, but the bias to me is unforgivable. And that's why during the season, when you heard me talking about tanking, people talking about tanking and how I feel about it, this is why, to me, we have to stop that type of mentality. Because these clowns, Aidan Hutchinson never stood a chance to win this award. He was already guilty before he went on trial. Let's compare. I want to show you the last corner to win Rookie of the Year defensive. Marshawn Lattimore. In his rookie year, which was 2017, he played 13 games. He had 52 total tackles, 43 solo. That's fantastic. But let's go to the stuff that counts. He had 5 interceptions. Okay? He had 18 pass deflections. So I want you to keep those numbers in mind. He played 13 games. He had 5 interceptions and 18 pass deflections. All right. Now let's go to Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner had 2 interceptions and 20 pass deflections. Compared to Marshawn Lattimore, it's not even close. It's not even remotely close. But let me show you our boy, Aidan Hutchinson. The Aidan Hutchinson, his rookie year, 3 interceptions, more than Sauce. 1 more than Sauce. He had the nerve to have 3 passes deflected. And he had 9.5 sacks right here. Let me show you something, though. The 2020 Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Chase Young. He had 4 passes deflected. He had 0 interceptions, 7.5 sacks. He did have 4 forced fumbles and 3 fumble recoveries. If we go back to Hutch had 2 fumble recoveries. Nick Bosa, the 2019 Defensive Rookie of the Year, he had 9 sacks, 1 forced fumble, 2 fumble recoveries, 1 interception, and 2 passes deflected. They both won Defensive Rookie of the Year. But our guy, Aidan Hutchinson, 9.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 3 passes deflected. I think I said 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries. Again, Marshawn Lattimore, the last corner to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. He had 5 interceptions. Sauce had 2. He had 18 passes deflected. Sauce had 20. He had 1 forced fumble. Sauce didn't have a forced fumble. He didn't have a fumble recovery. Yet Aidan Hutchinson gets 3 first-place votes out of, and Sauce got 46. It wasn't even a match. This match was already decided before they even played. Aidan Hutchinson, man, my guy. That's the guy I wanted this whole time. He was the edge rusher that I've been wanting after we couldn't get Nick Bosa, after we couldn't get Chase Young. He was the guy that I wanted. And I'm going to tell you what. The Washington Commanders have a decision to make, just like we do about Jeff Okudah. Will they pick up Chase's 5th-year option? And guess who's going to be a free agent next year? Probably gets franchise tag, but Nick Bosa. I wouldn't mind either one of them guys on the team. My first, I would go with Nick all day long. But Aidan Hutchinson never stood a chance. But you know what? He was voted fan Rookie of the Year. So not defensive rookie, not offensive rookie, Rookie of the Year. Rookie of the Year. Out of the 250-plus people drafted in the NFL draft in 2022, our guy was voted number 1 by the people who matter. So next time that you're talking about tanking, I want you to think about what the Associated Press thinks of you and your team. That this guy never, it was already decided before he set foot in the door. Now you understand my issue that I have with this logic of losing to win. They already think we're losers. And we want to feed into that. So congratulations, man. The people who mattered are the people who voted, and they made the right choice. Anyway, I'm upset, but that's okay. Because Aidan is going to, the Lions are going to go further than the Jets. Mark my word. My name is Derek. This is Detroit Lions Syndicate. Subscribe to the channel for more Detroit Lions content. We have a show coming, probably going to be Thursdays in the evening. It's going to be a live show. We're going to be taking call-ins. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself. And as always, go Lions.